EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers. On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. His side taking full advantage of their bye week to rest and recover. Facing off with him, that's the head coach of the Panthers. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Let's beat the shit out of the Ravens. Let's fucking go. All right. You're ready to rock. Monday night, baby.
I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Okay, headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go.
Running for the first time now. Man out of Texas Tech. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Get it.
3rd and long for him here.
Beautiful.
And this opening drive headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Interceptions and
you know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun shy.
Didn't really
pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Setting up to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll run here on 1st down. Down to the 10. And they take it across the goal line.
Man, he has just stepped it up another level this year.
The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Really good blocking.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Ravens and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Ryan Wright on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
He's expensive. He's going to be expensive.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
First and 10, looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. In a good spot here, second and inches.
Second and inches. Let's go now. At the 31-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. He's got it in the red zone. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he will not score.
He was not in?
That does set him up off the first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Holy shit, he looked like he was in.
And goal to go.
Check smash, go!
Back to the well again. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point.
This might be an ugly game.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
This is Cox, that's Walker. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cut out left. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a...
And he carries it in
Dang,
for the
man.
touchdown.
Sims came running in, and he just like ran
The
into
Ravens
the
making a one-score game.
What the hell?
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Let's go.
Ravens 7.
That's going to be the only touchdown this
The
score.
Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5.
17, can you get
Stopped
off
on
me,
the
buddy?
run back at the 27. The Panthers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Ravens get him. Down he goes.
Yeah, we're going to start getting bumped around, and our
Players
players can't get over
ahead of
because we're
3rd
just
down.
going to just bump every play.
It's now 3rd
Come on,
down.
guys.
To the air on 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one right side.
Beautiful catch.
On the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's
Beautiful
brought
catch
down.
by Shepard.
A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Panthers first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 7-yard
2nd and 3 now.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Panthers have taken the early lead. Back to Charlotte in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Going to the ground again on 1st. We've got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
70, let's go. Rock all 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Goal to go, they're passing. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Wallace with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here.
Let's go. 60 by 60.
They send a receiver in motion right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
And going play action. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They knocked him right into
Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
And 3 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw it. He's got his man. This is Walker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Ready.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Sticking to the air here. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Alert! Alert!
Give now to the running back. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They look to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets them back to within 11. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. On first down, they'll run. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 10, back to throw.
Done. Good, done.
Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock.
They want to play
perfect
aggressive. We
before
can
that
look
one.
at them on their
Well,
heels.
we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball. And we still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Connecting on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
18.
Shotgun
Oh my
snap,
God.
looking to throw.
Done.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers
Man, what a
stretch
cut.
their lead to a 3-score
What
advantage.
was going on?
So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took
35
advantage
guy
there, Kate, of
juked
some
out of his
soft
fucking
coverage. You want that on that corner route.
X-Factor
Plenty of
shoes there.
space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 18.
28. Ravens 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Wallace with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. There's a dive up the middle.
Yeah, where are my fucking linebackers, man?
Room to burn. Hits the 20.
Where are
And
my
he is
linebackers
finally
at?
sent out of bounds, but not...
Dude, seriously. Okay, so I cut in, which is fine. O'Donnell's getting blocked to the shithouse. Yeah. Firth got fucking knocked around. Yeah, they just blocked us to the shithouse. They just dominated us right there.
He gets it
That's
all the way down to the
unacceptable.
red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Come on.
Line up the design keeper. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Hold the ready.
In the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Panther 60.
Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Gravity lock.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens fight back and
This team should not be scoring on me.
Zay
This team
Flowers,
should
the
absolutely not be
touchdown.
scoring. That's unfucking acceptable that is happening.
That one splits the uprights.
Unacceptable
And
that
the
happened.
Ravens make it an 11-point ball game.
Unfucking acceptable that happened. Everyone got shit
The Ravens
blocked to the
kicking
shit
team is
house.
ready,
in that
and they're
play.
going to send this one
Fucking
away.
one of my defensive linemen and linebackers.
Here's a return from the 7.
Come on, fellas.
And he gets across the 30 before
How do you go
he's
from
brought
dominating
down.
to getting your ass kicked?
The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Sending him on the dive. Drop
Should've
for
kept
the
going.
first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Do it again.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another carry for him.
32-yard line.
Wow.
Ooh, they're on
You
that
just
one.
ran right by the
Second and
only
10 for the
fucking
loss
guy
of
that you
yards.
could have blocked. Come
That
on,
one felt kind of
man.
counterintuitive there, Brock.
We're gonna
They
start
load
pulling
up the
the
line
scrap
with
in this
that
game.
extra
We're
blocking,
gonna start
and then the
pulling this
run
today.
goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can.
Come on, I'm not even pushing that fucking button.
Hit Brock and it's incomplete.
I didn't even push A.
And this is why Scott
I'm pushing Y.
Players' closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Annoying.
Check out.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him.
Stupid.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
The game just like hitches, stops. I'm pushing buttons, it does nothing. I'm hitting Y, he hikes the ball. What are we doing here?
In just a moment. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Set 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him 25 on
I hate to
that
get that,
play.
but it's like that kind of stuff that screws me up. It makes it just.
From a great
The game
throw
should work.
to a
That's what
nice
I'm saying.
route
The
and catch
AAA
to
freaking
moving
game.
the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 18. 8. Go.
In the red zone on 1st. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers push their lead to 18.
Panthers 35, Ravens 17.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Wallace with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Ravens and Zay Flowers ready for another look on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break.
60 Bison.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And the Panthers are
There
just
we
too
go,
much
finally
here.
getting
They're
some,
gonna take him down.
pressure.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
All of a sudden,
They'll meet and
both
decide what to do
lines
on this
both
2nd
sides
down.
are just- which it is what it is, fine, but it's
Let's go
just,
now. 19 Tigers.
Looking in the air here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
And 17.
Come on, come on. Hey.
3rd and long for him here.
Back out.
He has
crazy,
the first over the middle.
crazy,
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore.
just wide
It's
open.
second.
They can't do anything.
There's
And
a
all of a sudden, they're
reset.
just
Here we
wide
go.
open.
Ball to 44.
77.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Panther 60.
They are throwing it again.
Yeah, I pinched my safeties to cover the middle of the field. I don't understand why the middle of the field is so
And they
wide
come
open.
through the sack to bring around 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
On the double.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down.
Let's go. Kennedy Lions. Let's go.
Here he goes. Third and long. That is caught along the sideline.
I'm rushing
and he gets
for
the
people
feet
with
down.
extra backs. Why are they wide
Third and
open?
18 kills most drives, right? But they
How are
find
they
an
wide
opening
open?
and hit it
I
to
just
pick up
don't
the
understand
first.
that. I don't
I'm
get it.
not
It's
sure
not
how
making
the
any
defense
sense.
let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Pass play now. Short pass brought
That's
in.
fine, like, no
He's
problem.
going to be
But
brought down after reaching the 43.
I'm expecting people to get cut.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And they're going to get up to it and spike
Like,
it.
I'm not
That's gonna
expecting people
stop
to be
the
just
clock.
wide open when I'm playing, you know, the proper coverage, you know?
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down.
Come on. Cowboy 8.
They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter.
I'm playing 5 yards. I'm playing the
before
5
the
yards.
30. You're right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for... reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the
It's
series.
interesting that they're just open like that.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Like, I play my defense,
Hey,
He's going to throw it
cover the
again.
things that they're
And he
completing.
just gets
I
rid
don't
of it.
get
Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
It's second down and 10.
Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the deficit to 15. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Cuts it to the right sideline. This is going to be down to looks
Very
like
nice
about the
run.
opposing 36 for their next snap. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime.
Go ahead and get Priester back in.
And on to the start of the third quarter. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him.
Got their safeties back. We're running to the left, so we should be good here on this one.
19.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a
Trying to
nice
cut
little
right
run
in
there
between
gets him
them.
5. Second down upcoming.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ready. 19, 8, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
5 yards on the play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Right up the gut. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Setting up the screen.
74 is gonna
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Make the track of 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Again, he did to him again.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward
Our
right
defensive
now,
line, we
looks
need to-
like
we
it
need to
should
pick up
be a
our game
win,
here.
Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat
pick up our
line. His
game
second
defensive
touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after.
Yeah, I think Shepard and Hitchens are actually 2 and 3 in
The
the league.
Panthers grow the lead
When it
now
comes
to
to, like,
22 points.
receiving.
Ravens 20.
They both had over 80 catches
The
going
Panthers
into
kick
this
team
game.
out there now as they
They're
send
gonna
it
have
away.
both gonna have 100 catches this year.
Wallace with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. From the gun, here's a handoff.
There we go. That's
This
what
drive's
that's
quickly
what
headed in the
I was.
wrong direction. First place set down
There
behind
we
the
go.
line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder,
disappear in the
is this
offensive
going to be
line,
the
he'll get
last
blown
touch
up.
that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively.
That's fine
you can
right
look
there.
up front,
I'm only
right? They've just
rushing
not
two.
been
I'm playing
leading
against
the
the pass.
battle enough push, enough
problem.
drive to get this running game going.
That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up 3rd and right around 8.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
Again, just
And
completely
he can
open
only
the
manage
middle.
1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's
Come on, guys,
incomplete.
I want to see some tough defense here.
Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
To the air on 3rd and long. Looking slant route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Yep, we played aggressive there.
So 20
That
yards
happens.
on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's good.
Hold it ready.
Baltimore, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down,
Ready.
Ravens.
Nice.
Dropping back to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Second and 10.
Come on. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside.
Nice.
No
That's
luck
what I'm
there.
looking
Ran
for.
that one
Very
right
good.
into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's
Shit.
going to be 3rd down. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on 3rd down. It's everything he has under this one.
Very nice.
So he's knocked away from the intended target and brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down.
We're going to go ahead and substitute him out. We're not risking him, definitely 150%. I think
to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
The Carolina offense headed out now. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third
They
quarter.
played that nice.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
60 back. Go!
He's going to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And
Such a
they
good
send him out
receiver.
of bounds as he gets this to
Receiving
the
tight end.
opposing 45. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. And it hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cougar 19. Chop 60. Chop 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check out.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
60 Bison.
2nd down, looking for options. He's got it near the 10. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set now, 1st and 10.
Track. Ready. Hot Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 19 Lion.
From the red zone now. And he has the Carolina touchdown.
Very nice.
The Panthers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6
Very
more.
nice.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Wallace with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points.
Cowboy 80.
They go play action on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly,
Very
it falls
nice.
incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finding
Man.
Flowers. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice game. They're down to the 36. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
You know what? I gotta give the Ravens credit. They're
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
hanging in there. They kind of were getting smoked in the beginning, and then they just kind of toughened up.
He's dropping back to throw. Right back to Flowers they go. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
There, don't stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down.
Oh, nice
Put
interception.
that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Panthers getting back on his sixth interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. And when he reached 1,000 yards, it was a mark of a great season already, right? But this is rising to something else now. He's starting to get up to the stratosphere that only the greatest seasons reach. That is 1,500 yards for him after that last carry.
Like 5 games
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime.
He should hit 2,000
It's their football,
again.
and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19, go! 70 Lion! Panther 11, Panther 11! Ready?
First and 10, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
70 Rangers! Set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check! Go now!
Like,
Second and manageable. He's
I don't know what the game's doing.
completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down
I'm like
to
having to press the A
25.
button multiple times so because he won't
Now,
hike
looks
it.
like
Then all
one
of
of
a
the
sudden he hikes it and
Ravens
throws
is
it.
having some trouble out
It's
there
just kind
and
of
is in
delayed.
need
I
of some
don't know.
assistance.
That shit's annoying.
So a
me.
new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
65, ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Here's a throw. That one doesn't find its
played that
man.
well.
Incomplete.
Played that well.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Complete out to the right. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They'll have the first down and even more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
They made that in, no problem.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers keep running away with this. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate,
like
is it
seeing
really
that.
just
I
gives
really
you
don't.
every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me,
don't like seeing
I like
that.
to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running for the marker on second.
The
And he's brought down
the
after a
interior run,
tremendous
actually, that should
effort
be-
just to get a couple of yards.
kind of putting this more in perspective.
Goes
The
as a
interior
40-yard
run this game is
kickoff, and it
extremely
gets him a
strong.
first down.
So
10 at the 40-yard line.
getting blown up at the line of scrimmage between the guards and the centers isn't something that's super out of character for this game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Back now, pressure coming. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Oof. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Here we go, set.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in.
Dibs almost had an
And he'll get
interception.
taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over
Dang, I
on
thought he
down.
was gonna
That
get that.
pass comes up empty, and off the field they
Crazy.
go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his
Nice.
way.
See, instead of going
They're gonna keep
inside, I
moving
kind
forward,
of
Brock, down
did my
inside the
spin move
opposing
outside.
30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10
Well, more
at the
often than not, it's the
26-yard
passing
line.
game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They give it to him again. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
18, Bravo 80, 19 Lion.
Back to throw.
again, dude.
Cut
What
near
are we
the goal
doing,
line.
brother?
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers are running them out of the building. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead.
Ravens 23.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. We've got a screen to the running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
That's what
I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are we doing?
Very
That
nice.
one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away.
It's fourth down.
He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Panthers
The
take over
Panthers
first and
headed
10.
back out on offense.
At their
Their
own
quarterback
38-yard
returning to the field now. So good field position for the Panthers, starting this drive first and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down. They're throwing it. He's got a man left. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
19, Tiger, 19.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
32-yard line.
19 type, 19. Let's go now. Panther 11. 60 Bison, 60 Bisons.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
18, back at 18. Go! 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They are scared of Shepard.
They are throwing it again. Connecting on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Nike.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers getting closer to their 13th win of the season. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. Blitz is there, and he goes down.
Good defense by them.
Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And he won't come through.
Dang, I'm trying to get to 70.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
I actually threw the ball away there. Looks like you got hit.
Kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser
Very
moments.
nice.
He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
They're trying to catch us off guard.
Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. They're going to try and throw it here. He's got his man. This is Walker. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
And I was trying to score 70 there.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
You know, I do give the Ravens credit. They tried. Oh my God, they tried to play tough. They really did. They really tried to play tough. Kind of came out getting smoked, and then just put their big boy pants on. And I'm not doing this yet. We're going to go ahead and look into the player stats, and I'll take care of that. The box score. Let's go. Zero interceptions. Love it. Absolutely love it. 81% completion percentage, 0 interceptions. Love it. Priester. Oh, didn't he have back-to-back 200, almost back-to-back-to-back 200 yards games? That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. In fact, you know, we'll go ahead and look at the season stats real quick. Look at my top 3 guys. That's crazy. Even Judge got in there. Very nice. Yeah, Sims was real active. Phillips, Johnson, McQueen. We haven't been getting like, I mean, we've been getting good sacks, but haven't been getting like the super sacks. Like, I guess we have. I don't know. It depends on the game. They played well on the offensive line, though. They really did. It was kind of frustrating me for a little bit. Let's see. Let's look at the stats. So what's our record? Is it 12-0 now? Let's see. We are 13-0. So we played 13 games. Let's see where we sit. 61 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. That's the most interceptions I've thrown in a couple of years. But we are throwing, I think, a lot more passes than we have in the past. Priester averaging 118 yards. He should get 2,000 yards, no problem. Swift having a solid season, but he's just not getting the touches just because of what Priester's been doing. Shepard's having a great season. Both Hitchens and Shepard, 89 catches each. Nice big averages per game. Really good. Especially for Hitchens. That's really good average per game for him. Great touchdowns. Priester, he'll get about his 500 yards, maybe. He usually catches about 600 yards a season. Let's see, we got on defense through 13 games. Good amount of tackles. Let's see our sacks. Yeah, good amount of sacks. Boom. Agnew, for a strong safety, 6 sacks in the season is pretty good. Sims and Bates have 6 interceptions each. That's pretty ridiculous. Anyway, pretty cool. Catch y'all next one. Late.